Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a brand focused video or brand spotlight video, as you can see already. And of course it's going to be on my favourite store, COS. I'm surprised I didn't actually start with the COS brand spotlight. I started with Uniqlo. As you know, in these videos I kind of show you maybe like 4 or 5 items that I love from the store and explain why I like the store. So if you haven't checked out my Uniqlo one, do check it out. I'll leave a link somewhere up here for you to see it. And a little note as well, this video I'm filming now, and I think I'll probably have a couple more up before I take a bit of a break over August. As you guys know, I'm getting married in about 3 weeks, and behind this calm persona, things are pretty hectic, and I don't know if I will be able to fit in any more time to film over the next couple of weeks. So I'm trying to kind of do as many film videos as I can to get them up and scheduled, but I definitely know that for August I'll be taking the whole month off because we're also moving house when we get back from our honeymoon. So I'm just going to have zero time whatsoever to film. So I hope you bear with me during that month. Do check out my old back catalogue of videos if you haven't already. I've got about 50 something up there, and then I'll hope to be back in September sort of bigger and better for you guys, well rested, having moved, new setup, and yeah, ready to start again. So with that said, I'm going to crack straight on with this video. If you do enjoy it, please do thumbs up and do subscribe, and let's have a look at some COS bits. The first reason that I would say that COS is my favourite brand is because I really like their use of fabrics, you know, different types of fabrics. They use a lot of very flowy fabrics, so like your Coupe Pro and your sort of lyocell and things like that. Also, I like the fact that the quality of the fabrics is very good. So I've had some COS pieces that I have worn over and over again and washed over and over again, and they have lasted, they haven't shrunk, they haven't lost their colour. Really, really good quality, and you can feel it in the garments when you touch them. So an example here, which is something that I've recently just purchased, maybe a couple of weeks ago, in the sale actually, is this lovely little green piece of knitwear here. So this actually is becoming fast one of my favourite colours. This kind of, not quite mint, but this kind of grey green colour. And what I like about it is that it's a piece of knitwear, but it's very, very fine. So you know I'm not a fan of chunky knits. And the fact that it's got this nice little sheen to it. Now I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's actually really pretty. And I think it's actually coming up a bit lighter on camera than it actually is in real life. It's a slightly bit darker, but it's got a really nice sheen to it. You can see like it's got lovely movement for a piece of knitwear. I absolutely love that. I like the cross detail here and the v-neck here. Very, very flattering and a really nice quality fabric. So that's an example there of one of the reasons why, yeah, I like COS. Is number one, it's the use of fabrics, different types of fabrics, and really good quality types of fabrics. So point number 2 is I would say I really like their design aesthetic. So you find very quirky designs there, oversized silhouettes, you've got very sculptural pieces, you know, very kind of eye-catching designs. So they're not sort of your bog standard shapes. You do find sort of voluminous shapes. Sometimes you'll find a top with layers or gathers in places you wouldn't expect, and just really different designs. So another example of this in that another green, actually colour, guys. I'm actually injecting colour, can you see? Very rare, but I'm actually started this summer to kind of really bring a lot more colour into my wardrobe, and I'm filming a holiday haul in a couple of weeks for you. It'll go up in a couple of weeks, so you'll see that that is not just black. You'll be happy to know. Anyway, back to the video. Yeah, this skirt here, I love this. So this is the front section here, and it would tie on the side with this tie, and at the bottom it's again got like an not a balanced hem, so a little bit asymmetrical hem, and it's a wrap front. So it's got quite a lot going on, but still is very clean lines, and actually is quite simple for something that's a little bit quirky and heavily designed into. So again, it's a really nice heavy quality cotton. You can't see that on camera, but it's a thick cotton, so you don't see, you know, sort of VPL at the back and all these kind of things. It's not see-through. Really nice quality garment, and I love the design to it. I'm not sure if I bought this in the sale, but I did buy this in the sale as well actually. I had a little bit of a COS sale go, so this was actually 50% off, and I got it for £35. So absolutely brilliant for a really nicely designed skirt in a great quality quality fabric. So again, those 2 points that I've mentioned kind of come together in this one skirt. So I guess another example really of the kind of quirky design and the different design would be these mules, which you've seen before. So they just look like that. And you know, a lot of the on-trend mules are the backless mules with the open toes. So what I loved about these was that they tie up at the back, so they're not sort of like a open back fully, because they tie up a little bit at the back, which is quite cute. We've got the same block heel, but the leather is really, really soft and lovely, and I love the fact they've got a closed toe. So, you know, this is a nice take on a mule, and that's what I love about COS, is that they do a nice take on the trend. So it's not always very literal. You can find some really different styles out there. Very, very clean silhouettes, very clean design, quite minimal, which I love. And these are super comfy too. I've worn them to death already. Another reason why I like the brand is the fact that the garments are not only well designed and in nice fabrics, but they're also very flattering. So, you know, I'm not the smallest of girls, but I can go into COS and always know that I'm going to find something that will suit my body shape, that has been designed sort of with me in mind, if that makes sense. So an example of that is this dress. You've seen this before, and it's this layered dress here. So it's got this layered front section here, and what that does is it's just long enough to kind of cover your belly and cover that troublesome area, because I've seen a couple of dresses like this, and they have the wrap detail, not the wrap detail, sorry, the layered detail just a little bit short, so it kind of sits right on the worst area if you have a bit of a belly like I do. So I love the fact that that was designed in the sense that it's slightly longer, so it covers that area. It's still a really nice dress in a very, very heavy quality jersey, which I love, but it's very flattering for me. And you know, the size range as well, which I'm really happy with. I think it starts from a 36 or it might be a 38. Or a 34. Let me check that out. I'll put a little link down below on what size they start at, but they end at a size 44, and to me that's very good, because that tends to be the size I buy, 44 or 42, which is European sizing. I think it's 16 or 18. So I think for me it's got a nice wide size spectrum. Obviously it's not plus size, but it goes up to quite a high size, and because actually the designs of the garments tend to be quite oversized a lot of the time and not very fitted, you can probably get away with shopping at COS if you're a slightly bigger size than you would at some other high street brands. So another reason why I love the brand is great sales. So yes, they are quite pricey, I would say, to shop all your wardrobe at COS, full price. So prices sort of start from about, well, it depends on what it is really, but a lot of the items, I'd say my average item price from COS would be about £60, give and take. So, you know, for a day-to-day it might be a little bit pricey for some, but when they have sales, they have really, really good sales. They have 30% off or 50% off, and you know, they slash quite a lot of really nice pieces as well. So it's not just kind of like the rubbish stuff that sometimes brands do and just put in to sell all the stuff that you really don't want. They do put some really nice pieces in there, footwear, outerwear, bags, the whole lot. So I'd definitely say check out their sales, both online and also in store. And I really like the in-store experience as well. Shopping inside at COS, it's a nice experience. They tend to be quite spacious, quite well stocked, not a stuffy attitude at all in there. It's really nice, and the staff tend to be really, really helpful. So yeah, definitely check out the sales and check out the stores. Finally, I say the last reason why I love the brand is that I can always rely on them. So I can rely on them for me to walk into a COS store or go online and find something that I not only like, but it will be flattering for me, and you know, it will fit nicely. They don't do vanity sizing or go up and down in sizes crazily. So 1 minute I'm a size 10 in there, the next minute I'm a size 18. It's very standard to their size, so I don't have to always be in store, because I know, you know what, I know what size I am in this. I can just buy it online and not try it on. So I think that's really great. They haven't been manically upping prices either, so you know, I can really rely on them as a brand to be true to what I like, true to the colour palette that I like, true to the silhouette that I like, and you know, find things for me that are flattering and that I really, really will enjoy. So, you know, final example of something I've bought recently is this sleeveless white dress. So I've been wanting to wear a lot more white over the summer. It's quite hard for you to see. It's just a cotton dress. And it's sleeveless. So, you know, I've been wanting to wear a lot more white over the summer, and some sleeveless items and some more summery pieces, but a lot of the items out there on the high street are quite flimsy. They're quite see-through, the quality isn't very good, and you know, a little bit boring sometimes, or too short, for example, for me. But what I found this dress online, I think this also was in the sale, in fact it was, and what I love about it is, for example, it's got an asymmetric zip at the back. The whole hem is asymmetric. I'll have to put this on for you. It's asymmetric on the hem, and it's also a little bit more like a voluminous shape. So, and the fact that it's got side pockets, you know how much I love a side pocket. So that there is a white dress, which is sleeveless. So it's definitely not my usual cup of tea, but it's a way that I can actually embrace a bit more of a summer look, wearing white, wearing a sleeveless dress, but it's the right length for me. It's got a bit more design detail on it. It's not sort of flimsy and see-through, and actually it's just a really, really nicely designed dress. So I can try new trends, and I can try being a bit more brave, but still very much into my comfort zone as well, which is great. So that was just a quick run through of the reasons that I love COS. I think in probably every haul video I wax lyrical about why I like the brand. So you'll probably see a lot more from COS from me in the future. But yeah, just a few reasons why I really like them. I think if you're looking for sort of really good workwear staples as well, that's definitely the place to go. And just for things that are a little bit more grown up but still quite fun, so it's not very stuffy, and that's what I really like as well. You can still look very much on trend, you can look youthful, but you're not sort of really very literal on all of the trends, and at the same time you're not down the very stuffy route and quite boring too classic kind of route either. So it's a nice happy medium. So if you're not able to shop them at full price, definitely do check out the sales. They put a lot of good stuff in there, and they actually stay on sale for quite a long time as well. So that's another really good thing. You can go online and see that they're on sale for at least 2 or 3 weeks, which is really great. So definitely check them out. I hope you enjoyed that brand spotlight video. Do let me know if there's any other brands you would like me to have a look at and kind of dissect a little bit for you. And until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.